Hey guys, Joseph of the Oily Travelers. I hope you're doing fantastic today. We got to our campground. Today is May 1st. I'm not too sure. It might be a Monday, it might be a Tuesday. I never know what day it is. It's actually pretty irrelevant. So we got to the campground, I think it was 3 days ago, and had no power. Plugged into the 50 amp pedestal. There was some power going in the rig, like we were getting, the microwave was working, the AC could work, certain things were working, but the lights, the refrigerator, nothing else was working. So that first night we had to bundle into our bedroom all together because I took a 100-foot extension cord and just had a heater plugged in, and we all just snuggled into our bedroom for the first night because it was a little chilly here. The next day, trying to figure out what the story is about that, and luckily found a gentleman on the campground who is a maintenance man here, who is also an electrician, pretty well at it. We came by and took some time with me. So we first of all checked the pedestal. Everything was working. The 50 amp was going through, no problem. Plugged the cable, our 50 amp cable, into the pedestal and checked at the end of the cable to see if my power was going through the cable. So the cable was not the issue. And then came to check to see if everything was going well into the trailer. Everything was going well, but still, like I said, certain things were working and a lot of things were not working. He took a few minutes to come with something to check to see if electricity was going through, if power was going through. Going through the fuse box, checking everything in the fuse box, each breaker one by one. Everything was getting power, everything was good. I opened up the breaker box here. Everything was working good in there. And then plugged the truck onto the battery to charge it. And then we were getting lights inside the trailer. So that means either the battery was an issue or the converter giving energy to the battery was not doing its job. So he actually was nice enough, sorry, I'm going in circles here, might be making people dizzy here. He was nice enough to lend us a little power pack. Plugs into a regular 110 outlet, so I took my extension cord and then used the black and red to connect it right to the battery, which was charging or keeping a charge of the battery over the 12 volts. And that was working fine. I still do have to find a solution because I can't keep borrowing this from him for the next 6 months. Went online to find out what could be the issue, to eventually find out that yes, it is actually the converter. The battery's still good. The converter was not giving energy to the battery to keep the lights going for our DC, basically. Converter going from AC to DC. I'm still learning a lot about electricity. I might be using wrong terms here, but I'm pretty sure I'm good on that one. And so yeah, the main thing was to find the converter in the rig. Now for some people, it is incredibly simple. It's right in the basement area of their fifth wheel. I've seen people who have it right here, up close to the battery. In here, unfortunately, it is not in that location. As you can see, I unscrewed the breaker box and tried to find where it was there, not there. Kept looking on YouTube, kept looking online. God, I love YouTube for that. And eventually found that in the basement, where I've got access to my hot water tank, the vacuum and everything, I just took off the first panel that would be right here, pulled this guy back right here, and there she is. There's my beautiful converter. Called an RV dealership here, and he's gonna look to see if he's got it in stock and how long it's gonna take. I am lucky because the converter, there it is. So the black wire that you're gonna follow right there goes right into a plug. I don't have to do a whole lot of wiring because I did speak to a couple of RV dealerships here, and to get a mobile RV person to come out and help me hook it up properly and professionally, it's probably gonna take a month, because in the month of May, obviously everybody's trying to get their rigs, trying to get rolling, so they are short-staffed on that one to try and get their sold rigs out to their buyers. So obviously they're not gonna take care of somebody who will only be bringing in a couple of $100 when they just sold thousands of dollars of RVs. So this might be something I'm going to be doing myself. The gentleman who was on the campground, like I said, Mike, who helped me, who is an electrician, I will ask for his help. And obviously we're going to be giving him a nice big fat gift to thank him for everything he's done for us. And since we have an essential oil business with Young Living, Obviously, he's probably going to get something from our own business. We're going to find something that's going to make him happy and to thank him that way. So that's the story. Got to change out that converter, and I'll come back to you and give you a little feedback once everything is up and running, and hopefully everything is up and running. That's it for today, folks. Hope you had an amazing day. Bye now. Hey guys, Joseph of the Oily Travelers. Hope you're doing amazing still. Okay, follow up for the converter. My friend Mike here, our electrician, just came by, and one thing that I had no idea is that that converter has 3 little fuses, 30 amp fuses underneath it, and he popped them out. All 3 of them were busted and burnt and done. So I'll try and show you. Hopefully this works. Hopefully you can see that. Those 3 fuses, I don't know, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say they're anywhere between $2 and $10 each. He just happened to have some here. He replaced them. Everything works fantastic. So, conclusion. Don't jump to conclusions. You don't know. Find someone who knows what the heck they're talking about. Have a look into it. It was going to be $582 to buy a new converter, and Mike just got us 3 fuses, replaced everything, and the house, the trailer, everything works fine. Dodged a freaking bullet on that one. I was able to call the RV dealer that was going to order the part for me and cancel it with about, I don't know, 2 minutes to spare before it was 5 o'clock. Saved us a boatload of money. I hope this helps someone. This is why we do our videos. Hopefully help someone and just save you a bit of money and a bit of hassle. 3 fuses, that was it. Signing off. Have a good one, guys. Peace.